afternoon, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to Raft. So, let's see here. Hello, Mr. Barrel. I will take you. Thank you. So, let's see here. So, last time we got into it. We built our raft and everything. That's right. We needed to make a nail, but we need scrap for that. Then we need like hinges, copper ingot, bolts, and stuff like that in order to make in order to research new stuff, in order to be able to make new stuff. I see you over there, Mr. Shark. Don't you be coming over this way. Do we have fresh water? Yes, we do. We should drink the fresh water. And we should redo that. We should pick up our cooked potato. We should eat our cooked potato. All right. We are going to need a new hook before long. So there's an island. I don't know if do we have enough. We need more stones, which out here we can only get through barrels. What's the matter, Mr. Shark? You don't like the rainy weather? I love it. It's invigorating. All right, so there's our fourth stone, so we can make an anchor now. Wow, the sea is angry, my friends. Very angry. Okay, so we can craft a nail. We can place one nail here, research it. That gives us... Okay, so now we can make a collection net. We need collection nets in order to not have to fish as much. And then we can focus more on... Then we can focus more on doing the stuff that we really need to do in order to survive. All right, and there is an island which we want to go to. We want to go to this island. Because we can find a lot of stuff. Asshole. That's why I didn't actually put our anchor on, attach it to anything yet. Because I didn't know, because if he came in and destroyed the block that the anchor was actually attached to, he would detach the anchor. So, all right, we want to say, you there, pick it up and drop it. So now we're stopped. And if you notice, nothing's floating towards us, which means all of that stuff is stationary, and we're the ones that are moving, which is kind of weird. Okay, so now that we're here, we can make a fishing rod Which with a fishing rod, we can gather up fish, we can feed ourselves better. But we can also do something that's very important. Because we want to make something that's very important while on an island, particularly if you're going to be like going down under the island and getting stuff there. So we want to make some shark bait. We also want to pick up our last cooked beet, eat it, so that we have good amount of food. Throw the shark bait out there. Wait for Big Nasty to go. Yeah, there you go. Go get it, go get it, go get it. Once he starts chomping on it, we can come down here, and using our hook, we can gather up resources like clay, rocks, seaweed, scrap, sand. All that stuff is just found underwater. There's a lot of stuff that's just found underwater. Okay, he's still chomping. Good. Now, he sounds like he's chomping on our boat, doesn't he? But he is actually, like, chomping away at... All right. So, yeah, we did manage to get some stuff here, which is nice. We made enough so that we got enough stuff so that we can make a single brick, which then we place up down there to let it dry. All right, drink up the water. Place that. Take out our fishing rod and do some more fishing. Now we have plenty of rope, which is good. Because that's one thing that's integral to the shark bait. Now the mackerel, I think the mackerel is not used for shark bait, so that's a cooking fish. Raw tilapia, that is also not a bait fish. It's smaller fish, I think, are the ones that like the herring. Those are bait fish. And you need 2 fish to bait him. Okay, yeah. Raw pomfret, also good for baiting Mr. Sharky Shark. So we have herring could be bigger, tilapia, this thing is funny looking, mackerel fresh from the ocean. So we can place our mackerel there, let that cook up, drink up, fill with salt water. We're going to make a shark bait. So yeah, see, it takes 2 rope and 2 fish. I don't know why it doesn't stack stuff back up. That's irritating. But basically, once this brick dries, we'll have a clay brick. And that's something that we can research and that'll enable us to build more stuff. For example, the clay brick enables us, along with some other stuff, enables us to build a smelter. So yes, cooked mackerel gives us a lot of food. I did not. So, all right, let's go ahead and just finish filling up our bellies with water. We're going to take this, we're going to throw it out there. So Mr. Shark goes for that, and we're going to go diving. Now, you can make, like, air bottles and stuff like that later on once you've researched a lot more stuff. That enables you to go down even further. Giant clam is good for making some stuff. That is copper, which the only place to find stuff like copper is underwater. That is the only place. You can also find stones, which will help as far as making future anchors. Okay, he is still chomping on the bait. Good. And he is done with the bait, which means he's going to be coming after us soon. I don't think he's chomped on the boat in a while, which is disturbing. All right, let's take our cooked tilapia. That'll give us a good amount of food. Let's fish up some more. Now, the giant clam is useful as well. We're going to make use of that. Basically, as a bird's nest to try and lure birds in so that we can get their eggs. All right, we haven't killed them yet. You can kill the sharks. You can kill the sharks. And after so much, you will kill them. You'll get a piece. And if you want to, if your boat is stopped, you can actually dive down and keep hunting after them. So that you keep, so that you can make use of the entire body, get lots of shark steaks. Now, one of the problems that I have with the islands is some of them are just impossible to get up on. For example, this one, there's no real way to get up onto that island unless you have a very tall boat that extends out a ways. Yeah, you're not going to get onto it. We just broke our fishing pole. All right, so there we go. Now we've got our fishing pole back. We can place our tilapia. Drink up, eat up, research. Now, unfortunately, I don't think you can get enough to make, like, So, yeah, now we have a bird's nest researched. We have enough to make one more wet brick. Yeah, because it takes 2 sand, 2 clay. Now that that's dry, we can come over here and we can say, okay, we're going to take the dry brick. We're going to research it. That gives us a smelter, which is beneficial because now we can melt down. Now we can actually melt like the We can melt the ore down into ingots. We can turn the seaweed into goo, but we need 6. Yeah, we need 6 dry bricks for that. So we're going to need a lot more clay and a lot more sand. But all that's going to have to wait until next time because we're all out of time for today. We have progressed. We're looking at some of the neater things, some of the smaller things, some of the more interesting things. And we'll be back next week with even more and hopefully expanding our raft out and making it more awesome. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to press the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some crazy,
Cheerio!
so lazy, you should meet me and my friends.
Never actually manages to say it. Granted, he does get interrupted as Flat Top and Itchy try a drive-by shooting to take out Dick Tracy.
Those who know Spanish keep uttering one strange word. They say is part of an ancient prophecy. Ure.